Studnik Aquatics here. I have had some requests to do another humidor tour, and if you haven't seen this yet, I did convert a closet in this particular room to a walk-in humidor, and then I took the little room that was with it and kind of made a little cigar lounge out of it. It turned out pretty decent. I really like it. So I usually take a little while, so I want to get started right away. And we're not really going to hit much on the bundle rack. The only thing that's up on the bundle rack that's probably really worth mentioning is I do have these Oliva Connecticut factory overruns. Basically a factory second, and they're very similar to the Connecticut Reserve is what I can tell by tasting them. So very good cigar. You do save money by buying those that way. I highly recommend it. On this very top shelf I have some Victor Sinclair Bohemians. They're a large ring gauge cigar. I like them. They're not terribly expensive, but they are good. These here are the Rocky Patel Vintage 1992. They're aged 10 years, and these are in the tubes. And so that's the largest cigar, very good. That's pretty much it for that top shelf. This shelf here, I do have, this is probably one of my favorite cigars. The second box of these that I have bought, these are the Oliva Series V. This is in the Maduro. A very, very good cigar. If you have a smoke shop near you, I suggest trying those. They have a unique flavor. I really like these for Sunday mornings. These are Oliva Connecticut Reserves. These are a mild to medium cigar, and I do get these. These are a smaller size. This is a petite Corona. It is 4 by 38, and they go very well with a cup of coffee in the mornings. These here are a less expensive cigar, and these are the Belmondos. I believe they're sold only by Thompson Cigar. They're not the greatest thing in the world, but they work good if you're working in your yard or something like that. These here, I take these to work with me. These are the Thompson's Explorers, and these are the coffees. And they're coffee infused, and they're 4.5 by 26. They're a real quick smoke if you don't have much time, and they're not too bad. The Man of War, I did pick these up on Cigar Bid. These are the War Horse. It's a very large cigar. Takes a long time to smoke one, and I like them. I think they're quite good. I keep a box of these around at all times. I always have. This is the Punch London Club. I buy boxes of these all the time. I think a box is around 70 bucks, so they're not that expensive. And this is a somewhat smaller size than London Club is, and it is by Punch, and Punch has been around forever. So very good cigar, and this one probably needs no introduction. These are Padrones. This is their standard series of the Padrones. I believe this might be a Lonsdale, and it is a Maduro. I do just really like those cigars. These here are a little bit different. I have smoked a few of them. These are the Independencias 1898s, and these are a Corona Larga, and they are a longer cigar. Probably not the best tobacco, but they're, they serve a purpose. They still smoke well. They have good construction. Nothing wrong with them there. This is a Macanudo Maduro. I do enjoy the Macanudo Maduro. The one nice thing about these is where it's this dark of a cigar and it is a Maduro, usually those are out on that full end, and this one is not. So that's kind of nice to have. These here I think are pretty good. These are the Red Skies, and these are put out by, I believe it's an affiliation of Gurkha is who's putting these out, and they're a good average cigar. Coming over here, I do have singles up here. Most of these are set aside for cigar reviews that I need to get done, and as you see, I have a lot of them that I do need to do. As you move across, I have Delirium by J. Fuego. And it's a good cigar. I really like it. It's kind of a smooth cigar, and these are a Robusto. I have a lot of Robustos because people, pretty much everybody makes their cigar in a Robusto size. And once again, these are Oliva Series V Milanos. These are box pressed, as you can see, and these are just exceptional cigars. So they're a little pricey, but they are worth buying. And I always have a box of these in here because these are just a very unique cigar. These are put out by A.J. Fernandez, and this is the Man of War. And this was his personal private cigar for years, and then he finally opened it to the public. This is a spicy cigar. I would not recommend smoking this if you haven't smoked cigars before, or at least make sure you eat a meal before you do it. But these are good. They have a really strong pepper note. And these here are the one I'm in there upside down. These are the Cohiba Puro Dominicanas, and very good cigar. I picked these up on Cigar Bid, got them at a little bit of a reduced rate. Very good cigar. I've had them before, but I haven't started smoking anything out of this box. And LFD, Le Flor Dominicas, this is a little sample pack that you can get. and I've done reviews on one of them. I need to do reviews on the other ones. Pretty good. Most of these are a Ligero, which are the leaves on top of the plant, and they are the strongest. So usually when you have Ligero leaves, I think a couple of these are double Ligeros, so they're a stronger cigar. These little guys here are Nat Shermans. They're very good to throw in your pocket if you're going to a function or something. You can step outside and you can have a short little cigar, and they are pretty good. These are Victor Sinclair Tuskers. I like them. They're an average cigar. They're nothing exceptional. It's not you're going to smoke one and go, wow, that's the most amazing thing I've ever had. That's not going to happen. But it also has good construction. It smokes well, and I enjoy the flavor. So I think those are pretty good. Those are a Robusto, and they are a Maduro. A lot of what I order is Maduros. And these are the Partagas Black Labels. I have not smoked one. I've had this particular cigar before, but I have never smoked one out of this box, as you can see. And they're fairly pricey, and they are good. These are considered to be in the crystals, is what they are, since they're in these tubes. I really like this cigar. This is the Brasilia by CAO, and everybody I've ever talked to likes the Brasilia. There's probably some people out there that think they're bad, but everybody's palate is a little bit different. So these are the Brasilias, and it's a pretty good size. I'm not sure which one this is. As far as size goes, it might be a Gordo. It's pretty good size. But either way, those are the Brasilias. And moving to the bottom shelf, these are the ones I take to work with me every day. These are the Thompson's Rum Twist. They're a 5.5 by 42. I have another box of them down there. I take a couple of them to work with me every day. Good everyday cigar. Good thing for mowing your yard or going to work or whatever, if you can do that at work. And these are the La Aurora Barrel Aged. They're one of the only, not the only, but they're one of the only infused cigars that made it above 90 rating through Cigar Aficionado magazine. They're rated 92. And these are the La Aurora Barrel Aged. And so I like them. I'm not a huge fan of infused cigars. These here are infused with rum, and these are both infused with rum. So I do like those. These are Dulce Vita's sweet tips. They are sweetened on the tip. And it's not the best quality tobacco, but they're pretty good. I mean, they're a little different, and they don't take too long to smoke. Some more Nat Sherman, because you buy like 10 tens at a time. This one here, I think, is an exceptional cigar. Some people say, well, I don't like Gurkha cigars. Gurkha has so many different cigars. It'd be like saying I don't like soda pop. I mean, everyone tastes different, and I think these are very good. And these are the Gurkha Governor's Blend, is what it is. They have exceptional flavor. They burn well. Construction is good. I really do enjoy those. And I have the Sancho Panza, and this is the Double Maduro. And Sancho Panzas are rated very well. They're rated above 90 by Cigar Aficionado magazine, and this is the Double Maduro. So it is a stout little cigar, but it is very good. I'm going to jump over to this one, which is the standard Sancho Panza, and this is, I believe, a Lonsdale, which I prefer a Lonsdale. I really like the shape of a Lonsdale. If I had it my way, I'd probably buy everything in a Lonsdale, but it doesn't always present itself as an option, and it is nice to try different sizes. In between these, I have a Padron sample pack, and these are the Padron standard cigars. Are basically, I have a 2,000, a 3,000, a 4,000, and a 5,000 in there. And the lighting in here is terrible, I will admit. I do apologize for that. So I do have those to smoke. And then that is pretty much it for my boxes of cigars. I do have quite a few others in here. As you can see, there's a lot of different ones to choose from. These here I've already done reviews on. These are just duplicates, so I'll be smoking those. A lot of these I've never done a review on. There's doubles on some of them. Some of them are singles, and so I need to review all these cigars. So anyway, that is a tour of my walk-in humidor. I apologize for the light not being very good and not being able to see very well, but this humidor is working very, very well. If you're interested in its construction, I do have a video series on it, and I've had it going for about 1.5 years now, and cigars are in great condition. It's working perfect. You just have to keep an eye on your humidity. I've had the door open for a while, so the humidity is down to 66, and the temperature is at 70. So 70 is perfect at both ends. Humidity is a little low because the door's been open. So anyway, that is a tour of my walk-in humidor. And please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, keep smoking cigars.